Welcome to the Tennis Warehouse shoe review of the Lotto Raptor 100. The Raptor 100 provides an impressive blend of support and stability and a comfortable ride. A double ultra-thin polyester mesh upper is designed to offer a light, ventilated feel, ample support, and provide durability against court abrasion. An all-new Hyperpulse midsole features an EVA blade design for improved cushioning and energy return. Rounding out the Raptor 100 is a new Vibram outsole, offering both traction and durability. I was fortunate enough to play test 2 pairs of these shoes over many months. I've put a ton of hours on, more than I would normally would, on a test pair of shoes here at Tennis Warehouse, and just loved the fit, feel, and on-court performance of this Raptor 100. Got great traction. I was able to really sprint around the court at full speed. It's not a super lightweight feeling shoe, but it did hook up nicely and I felt fast moving in it. I love the cushioning as well. Took the sting out of any tough landings on hard courts. The uppers supported my feet. I would say it's a generous medium fit, and I have a narrow foot, but I was still able to get a very supportive glove-like fit through them, lacing this one nice and tightly, and it didn't put any undue pressure. It's got a nice padded tongue, so it didn't put any undue pressure on the top of my foot, and it's felt locked in, ready to go. And lastly, the durability I thought was really top-notch. Both the uppers and outsoles have held up very well, so really impressive shoe and a fun play test for me.
I really enjoy playtesting these shoes. Unlike Chris, I have a slightly wider foot and I still felt like these shoes fit my wider foot really well, especially in the forefoot area. The performance of these shoes I thought was excellent. They performed how I expect a high-end tennis shoe to perform. There was great stability, great support. I felt like my feet were locked in, my heel was locked in as well. And with the traction, I felt it was a little sticky at first, but after that initial hour, the coating kind of wore off and I felt like this shoe gave me a nice blend of grip and give. As an added bonus, these shoes are also really quiet on court, which is something I like and appreciate. And I also really enjoyed the comfort of these shoes. I felt like the cushioning was great and it felt like I could wear these shoes all day on court. Really no complaints from me here. These are just a great high-end tennis shoe.
This was the first time I had the opportunity to play test a Lotto shoe, and these Raptor 100s were one of my favorite shoes in the last few years. This was a longer play test for me, so I put plenty of hours on the shoes, and durability-wise, they stood up to the test no problem. Now, moving on to fit, they fit just a little bit wide, and I found myself cinching up the laces quite a bit, but I solved that problem with the triple eyelet that they offer. That really had a nice snug fit on my ankle without feeling constricting. These had a really connected feel and felt low to the ground and really gave me confidence to pivot and accelerate into the court. So as far as stability goes, top-notch shoe. If you're a player looking for a shoe with a little bit of weight to it, but something you can really trust on lateral movements and just from all over the court, I highly recommend these Raptor 100s.
Wow, you had me at Ultra for sure. Here today to discuss the new update to the Ultra line of shoes from Lotto. It's been some of my favorite shoes between the Raptor Ultra 4, then the Evo, and then the Mirage 100 SPD. These are some of my favorite shoes. Somehow they just wound up phasing out, thinning out like my hairline. I have to wait for a new one to come through. This is one of the better shoes. Like Jay said, I don't really have any gripes. It's a no complaint shoe. It has a nice adaptive fit. I think I have a width of foot that's somewhere in between Jay's, maybe a little wider than Chris's, and I got a great fit. Overall grip versus slip on the outsole. Like Jay mentioned, there was a little bit of like a resin on there, but once you cross hatch it and get it roughed up, it just gave me nearly perfect traction. Breathability, everything, the way the shoe bends at the vamp, everything kind of cradles my foot. I know it's a fine line between support and constriction, but this one rides the line nearly perfectly for my foot. Great play test overall.
That wraps it up for our play test of the Lotto Raptor 100s. For more information on this shoe or anything else tennis related, be sure to go to Tennis Warehouse, Tennis Warehouse Europe, or Tennis Only.